and welcome to Culture on I-24 News. I'm Oded Grober. Thank you for joining me. Today on our show, we'll hear about the projects of two recent graduates of the Bezalel Academy. A Kurdish-Israeli singer shows her support to her brethren in the fight against the Islamic State. And we'll check out some intriguing documentaries. The Bezalel Academy of Art and Design in Jerusalem is currently celebrating the works of its graduates in a special end-of-year exhibition. Joining me in the studio are two graduates, Elia Chechik from the Visual Communications Department and Asaf Ventura from Industrial Design, to tell us a little bit about their projects. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So let's start with you, Elia. Tell us a little bit about what you decided.
Well, I did a branding of a gay airline. With the inspiration of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert movie. And yes, I did like a full branding. I did a security video and the application for, ordering flights and posters and many, many things.
Let's take a look at the video you produced for it. Come back and hear more.
Get down on your seat, because we're about to start. Lock the bell, turn off that phone. No smoking on the jet machine, and don't even try. Cause we'll know exactly what you did.
Let's do it safely.
I wanna have a selfie.
Turn it off now. Let's do it safely. Celia, we're gonna let you have it. Turn off your belly. Bounce around your belly. Fold up. Let's do it safely. We're gonna fly and surf and work and fun, honey.
So it's really sweet. There's a lot of humor there and a lot of love. We can see that. But, is it meant to be a little bit of a parody or a little bit of wishful thinking? What ran through your mind?
It was more of a bit of a wishful thinking, like imagining what I would like in a, airline. It was like 1 year ago when I flight from London back, then I was sitting in a plane, I was just thinking that I would love it if that would be the, the company and how it will look.
Yeah.
And
any chance you think we'll see it happening?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. What kind of reactions are you getting to it?
A lot of good reactions. I have like 1,008,000 views and a lot of comments. Most of them are really good. A bit homophobic, but mostly very good.
Yeah, and this, especially if we take into account what's been happening in Israel in recent days and the stabbing last week at the Gay Pride Parade in Jerusalem, it takes on a special meaning.
Yeah, I was actually really close to the stabbing, and I was thinking like for the past 10 years, it was very good, the situation here, and I thought that things are really getting better. And when it happened, it just took me back to reality.
Yeah, maybe we need to make sure that this airline becomes a real thing to counter them. Some justice will be done. Let's hear from you now, Asaf. You have a special project that also connects to your personal story. If you can shortly tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, the project is telling about unique design of special equipment for pools, to making sport in pools for people with disabilities.
Right, as part of their rehabilitation process. Right.
Yeah. Actually, my story started before many years ago. I was injured near to Jenin. I was a medic in the IDF.
Yeah. And
when we were in some activity, some terrorists operate a bomb from a mosque, and a piece of the bomb cut my hand, and I was injured in this situation.
And you went through a long and painful rehabilitation process that isn't over, really.
It's never will be over.
Yeah.
But this is the way of life, and this is
So what did you come up with that can help improve
this
the
device actually sitting inside pools. He can attach with vacuum caps, and people that they have many problems in disabilities in walking and standing in the pools, they can actually make sport inside the pool and without any problem. They can stand in the pool. And the unique design is actually letting us to attach many accessories for this device in the water, and then the therapist can help the people with a device in the water to make sport and to make good rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is not something we want to do, we must to do.
Yeah.
And this equipment will help the people to make it better.
Yeah. What special challenges do you face when you come to work on something like this with your disability?
Yeah, it's part of my final project in Bezalel, and I have only half of the year to work on it, and many people and many places help me. Part of the places is Madatech, National Museum of Science in Haifa.
Yeah.
And actually I built the model, the working model in the museum, and then I check it in the pool in Bet Halochem Haifa.
Mm-hmm.
And
the reactions?
the reaction, wow, it was amazing. People that want to make sport in gym, they can make sport in the gym, but they still with equipment.
Yeah.
They cannot stand without the equipment.
Yeah.
And in the water, they can stand.
Yeah, and it makes the whole thing
The
look
whole thing
different, feel different, which is also a big part. In general, how is Israel compared to other places when it comes to rehabilitation process? Because one would expect that we'd be good at it.
Actually, we have big knowledge in rehabilitation of people with disabilities. Hydrotherapy, actually, it's the pool that helps people to make sport in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And we have in Israel many knowledge about it.
Yeah.
I hope that with this device and
You can help
many people
yeah.
around the world.
Now, a general question, the two of you. Okay, you graduated. Congratulations. You know, you have this project. You can go out to the world. You know, what's next? How do you make sure that you differentiate yourself from all of the other graduates of this year? How do you attack this problem?
Well, I don't know exactly how to answer that, but I don't know, just try and keep on doing what I love, and you know, and find like special ways to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that when I start my rehabilitation in the hospitals, and I start to feel I have a mission.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Bezalel Academy, and I want to complete my mission to help people.
Yeah.
This is
Well, it seems that with this project you certainly are on the right path. Let's hope you can go even further on it. So the exhibition is on display till the end of the week, am I right? Last
until
opportunity
Friday,
to go see it. Elia, Saf, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right. Kurdish music videos in support of the Peshmerga troop battling the Islamic State are quite popular on YouTube. Hadassah Yeshurun, a Kurdish-Israeli singer, decided to film her own music video to show support for her brethren. Last week, Daniel Campos and David Yakin met with Hadassah to learn more about her and her music. Let's take a look.
These are songs about the Peshmerga, the legendary Kurdish fighters currently battling the Islamic State. Songs of praise like these have existed for decades, but not in the same form as today. A new curious phenomenon has taken YouTube by storm. The past 2 years, the web has overflowed with tribute songs accompanied by well-produced HD music videos that attempt to raise the morale of the Peshmerga. Depka,
Everyone should be fighting for you this time.
hip-hop,
Tell the world what is Kurdistan. Emma Kurdi no Najim Babito. And now I'll let everybody know.
Oriental pop, electronic,
پشمرگی ولات این جنگ بازن لقاطا جنگی قباد خازن
and more classical and traditional folk styles. Most of these music videos are made in Kurdistan and sung in Kurdish dialects by local musicians. You will be surprised to learn that this Peshmerga tribute was made in Israel. A cover version of the song titled Bo Peshmerga, recorded and filmed in the green fields of Even Yehuda in central Israel by Hadassah Yeshurun, an Israeli singer born to Kurdish immigrants. Her loyalty to the Kurdish cause is always expressed through her music.
The fact that I sing a song in the honor of the Peshmerga fills me with pride. The song talks about how much the Peshmerga fight to protect the people and how much they suffer and sacrifice to protect the Kurds from those who try to attack them. We're very proud of all the Kurdish women and all of those who fight to protect the Kurdish people and support the Peshmerga. They all deserve our respect.
Hadassah has never been to Kurdistan, but she lives her life as if she was born and raised there. From her daily dress code to performing locally and representing the Israeli Kurdish community in concerts abroad. She's passionate about honoring her roots. Most Kurdish Jews immigrated to Israel in the 1950s, afraid of persecution from the Iraqi government. The positive family anecdotes about life in Kurdistan endure in the Yeshurun family.
It was a very good life that they had. When I say good, I mean it in all senses of the word. Friendships with the neighbors, celebrations, and the sharing of folklore, identity, and happiness.
Hadassah's music video is a drop of water in the sea of diversity of the pro-Kurdish music videos available. From military-styled music to very poetic songs. From videos with well-produced stories to those that only show pictures of Peshmerga fighters and Kurdish landscapes. All with the same goal: to motivate the people in bad times, to express hope for an independent home, and to raise the morale of the people.
In a moment, we'll check out some interesting new documentaries, but first, here's our cultural recommendation for today.
A retrospective shaped by continuity, with the last one held in 1998 at the Whitney Museum of American Art in New York, the result of cooperation between the Art Institute of Chicago and the Kunstmuseum in Basel, Switzerland. Displays 19 works that attempt to reflect on the particular diversity of his work, known also as Ray style. The choice of raw materials could give an impression of strength, hidden realism through poetic aesthetics. From Venice to Los Angeles, Oslo, and New York, works by Charles Ray sometimes unsettle, often ask questions, and always express passion.
Daniel Campos is already sitting right here in the studio. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Oded, how are you?
I'm doing great. There's some nice documentaries. What's that?
Something better to come.
Something better to come. What a great opening.
Yeah, well, it's a very interesting documentary made in Russia by a Polish filmmaker. It's being described as boyhood in a trash bin, because it's basically a person following around the same little kid for over 10 years, from the age of 10 to the age of 24.
Wow.
A tiny girl who lives in a landfill, and she grows up there. Maybe we can have a look to have an idea.
А Юлька говорит: мама, зачем ты меня такой красивой родила? Я говорю: Юля, ну как получилось, я ж не знаю.
Мечту свою скажи. Я бы хотел поменять вообще свою жизнь. Уехать со мной.
You said something better to come. I thought that, you know, we're going to see something uplifting.
Sadly, harsh
because
life.
they're so it's so bad that it can only improve. But I'm sure it's an interesting film. Looks like it.
Quite gray indeed. Yeah. And the other interesting film, it's more positive, more funny, is Chuck Norris versus Communism. And it's basically the story of Margareta Nistor. She's regarded as a hero in Romania, one of the people who dubbed all the Western movies which were forbidden.
Let's take a look.
La Zamfir nu trebuia să cenzurez absolut nimic la traducere și, prin urmare, puteam să spun... Nu cred că mai e mult. Să chemăm un preot comunist împuțit. Fii de aici!
Now that looks like some lighter stuff. Daniel, thanks so much.
Thank you, Adel.
That's it from us for today. I hope you enjoyed watching our show. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. Till then, you can check out our website, i24news.tv. Please be sure to tune in again tomorrow.